Understanding the basics about emails is the first step to developing one's email etiquette. Let us look at the generally used functions of emails, which are to, CC, BCC, forward, reply, and reply all. Email writing is no rocket science. And you must be wondering why we need to know about these terminologies when it's so easy to use them. Though we already know about them, if we are not aware of their appropriate uses, then we are likely to make major mistakes. Let us look at the features of an email, their individual uses, and what precautions should be taken while using them. The to option is the place where the recipient's email address is entered. The recipient in the to should be the person who is directly concerned with the content of the email. While entering the email address, always check if it is correct, or your mail is likely to bounce back, or you may accidentally send it to the wrong person. CC stands for carbon copy. It is used when you want to send an exact copy of your mail to someone who needs to be informed but not take any action. The recipients in the CC are those who are not directly impacted by the content of the email. For example, you have to send out details of final dates of a conference to the event manager, and you copy the email to your manager so that he or she is informed that the information has been sent. While copying someone on an email, ensure that it is appropriate for that person to receive the email. BCC stands for blind carbon copy and is used in rare cases. It is usually sent for bulk emails where the recipients would not know who else has received the email. Usage of BCC is risky as it may lead to controversies. Hence, it is banned in most corporates. Always make sure that you know your company policies really well before taking any such action. The forward function is used to send an existing email to someone. One should always be careful about which emails should be forwarded and which shouldn't. While forwarding emails, always remember to delete unwanted content before the actual content of the email. One should always be careful about which emails should be forwarded and which shouldn't. While forwarding emails, always remember to delete unwanted content before the actual content of the email. If you send a forwarded email, it is assumed by the recipient that you agree with the content of the email. Therefore, you should be careful as to what impression you create of yourself on others. When you click on the reply button, your email is sent back to the person who first wrote to you. Replying to an email helps to maintain the conversation loop. Hence, to understand the flow of conversation between the sender and receiver. It is always considered courteous to reply to emails at the earliest, or at least acknowledge them. Reply all is the option used only when you are sure that all the recipients of the email are supposed to receive your reply. This happens mostly in cases when some information has to be conveyed to a team or a large group of people. Example, declaring a holiday or sending a progress report to a team. If you want to reply only to the sender of the email, then you should be careful not to click on Reply All. To know more about email features, watch Email Basics Part 2.